The world of fashion, Hollywood glamour, and high society lost one of its most enduring and beloved figures when the legendary Italian designer Valentino passed away peacefully in Rome at the remarkable age of 93. Known universally simply as Valentino, the designer had built an extraordinary career that spanned more than 6 decades, during which he dressed royalty, movie stars, supermodels, first ladies, and cultural icons from virtually every corner of the globe. Among the many people whose lives he touched in the most profound and personal ways was the Academy Award-winning actress, wellness entrepreneur, and style icon Gwyneth Paltrow. Upon hearing the heartbreaking news of his death, Gwyneth took to her Instagram account to share an extremely moving, intimate, and deeply personal tribute that quickly resonated with hundreds of thousands of her followers and admirers of the designer around the world. In her post, Gwyneth opened her heart completely. She wrote with unmistakable tenderness and sorrow, "I was so lucky to know and love Valentino, to know the real man in private. The man who was in love with beauty, his family, his muses, his friends, his dogs, his gardens, and a good Hollywood story. I loved him so much. I loved how he always pestered me to, at least wear a little mascara, when I came to dinner. I loved his naughty laugh. This feels like the end of an era. He will be deeply missed by me and all who loved him. Rest in peace, Vava broken heart." The short but incredibly powerful message instantly conveyed the depth of their connection. It was not the polished statement of a distant celebrity acquaintance. Instead, it read like the words of someone mourning a very close friend, someone who had shared countless private, unguarded, joyful, and tender moments over many years. Gwyneth and Valentino's relationship went far beyond the classic designer-client dynamic that so many famous women experienced during their careers. Their bond was genuine, warm, multi-layered, and filled with mutual affection and playful teasing. One of the sweetest details Gwyneth chose to share was the designer's recurring, gentle but insistent campaign to get her to wear just a little mascara whenever she would arrive at his home for dinner without any makeup. That small, seemingly trivial habit perfectly captured the essence of Valentino, a man who worshipped beauty in all its forms, yet who also loved and accepted people exactly as they were, imperfections and all. He would deliver the mascara comment with his signature mischievous smile and that unmistakable naughty laugh that Gwyneth clearly cherished. That laugh, light, conspiratorial, full of life, became one of the most vivid memories she wanted the world to remember about him in the wake of his passing. Over the years, the two spent a great deal of time together outside the glare of public events. Gwyneth was a frequent guest on Valentino's famous yacht, one of the most coveted invitations in the international social scene. Those yacht vacations were legendary: endless sunshine, sparkling Mediterranean waters, spectacular sunsets, delicious food, flowing champagne, fascinating conversations, and the company of some of the most interesting, creative, and glamorous people on the planet. Being included in those intimate gatherings spoke volumes about how much Valentino valued Gwyneth's company, not just as a famous face but as a true friend. When it came to major red carpet moments, Valentino was frequently the designer Gwyneth turned to. Perhaps most memorably, she wore one of his breathtaking blush pink gowns to the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute Gala in 2013. That particular Met Gala theme celebrated punk fashion, but Gwyneth, in true Valentino style, chose timeless, romantic, ultra-feminine elegance over anything edgy. The soft pink confection with its delicate details and perfect silhouette became one of the most widely praised and photographed looks of the entire evening. It perfectly demonstrated why so many women trusted Valentino to make them look and feel like the most beautiful version of themselves. Arguably the most emotionally significant moment of their long collaboration came in 2018, when Valentino created Gwyneth's wedding gown for her marriage to producer and television writer Brad Falchuk. The dress was a masterpiece of understated romance, pure white lace, exquisite craftsmanship, soft and ethereal, yet strong and timeless. Every bride dreams of feeling like the most beautiful woman in the world on her wedding day, and Gwyneth has said on multiple occasions that the gown Valentino made for her truly delivered that once-in-a-lifetime feeling. Wearing a Valentino wedding dress was far more than just a fashion decision. It represented the culmination of many years of friendship, trust, shared laughter, shared secrets, shared vacations, and shared milestones. Walking down the aisle in one of his creations felt deeply symbolic, a public declaration of how much that friendship meant to her. In the wake of Valentino's death, the entertainment and fashion industries have been flooded with tributes. Yet few carried the same level of raw, personal emotion as the one Gwyneth Paltrow shared. Her words were not about his incredible professional legacy, although that legacy is monumental. They were about the private man, The man who loved his dogs, tended to his beautiful gardens with passion, adored his family, treasured his muses, cherished his friends, and delighted in a juicy Hollywood story told over a glass of good wine.